Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another boring episode. This is
Oh,
our
I'm barely awake.
Yeah, I got up maybe 30, 40 minutes ago.
Drink your tea.
I've had half of it so far, and it's 3:43 a.m.
Not p.m.
Earl Grey tea.
I keep trying to get to drink coffee, but
This is the thing about Earl Grey tea. You drink it hot. If you drink it cold, to me it tastes nasty if it's cold. So you have to kind of drink it pretty fast.
well, I'm just not much of a
tea drinker.
tea drinker. To me, tea, unless you make iced tea in the Mr. Coffee tea maker, it tastes like yuck.
I like either my tea straight or with honey. I don't like anything else added to it. It's really good with honey.
I put cream in my tea. That helps it a little bit, but it has to be cream. You don't use cheap. You don't use milk or you either use powdered cream or regular cream, full cream, because milk just kind of thins it down and weakens it out and like make it taste like bleh. What the heck?
Oh my gosh! Thumbtack in my
bottom of the shoe. Well, it's a cheap shoe.
Yeah. See, I bought these. See, I started doing my exercises that I stopped, and one of the main points of buying these was to exercise in them instead of the boots that I wear.
And they're like a house shoe.
Yeah, and they would be good for once it's warmer to go to the lake or the river.
Oh, I think they're meant for the swimming pool, really.
But I started my exercises and I stopped, so I need to go back and start them again. And my hair. Now, I want to tell you something, people. I am not a dirty cop, okay? About 3 weeks ago, I took a shower, so I'm not dirty. I'm a clean cop. Somebody said that they couldn't see my beard.
It's kind of like a cat.
Yeah.
Or a bat. Might get you clawed up.
So we found a place.
You know how cats love baths.
Yeah.
They'll drink water, but don't expect them to take a bath.
Yeah. We found a place online. It's like my $39 glasses or something like that.
$39 glasses.
The $39 glasses.com, is it?
Yeah.
.com.
Yeah, see, mine decided to fall apart tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let's take them off and show them. We're in the same boat now.
See that?
Just all of a sudden the hinge on the left side just disintegrated. I have the left arm piece, but it's pointless.
So, yeah, her vision is worse than mine.
I'm as blind as a bat without these things, so...
So she needs glasses a little more desperately than I do.
I used to wear contact lenses, but now my eyes revolt and I can't live with them anymore, so...
And these are dollar glasses, reading glasses from the dollar store. Look at my eyeball.
No, I tried wearing those dollar reading glasses. All it did was make everything fuzzier.
Oh.
Larger and fuzzy.
So
that's real fun.
So what we're probably going to wind up doing is going down to, when we go to Aldi's, we have to phone and make an appointment with the Walmart down there in, was it Hadley? Hadley, Massachusetts.
We're going to pay taxes down there, though, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, if we get the glasses online, we don't have to pay taxes. But we don't have a general sales tax here, which is really nice.
We just need an eye doctor, is basically what we need.
Yeah. And then we bring the scripts back with us, and they even have an overnight delivery, but I'm sure they charge more for that. So I wanted to ask our daughter, were you able to use that card that I sent you? Because we have no use for it. That's why I sent it, because we can't use it up here. There are no Tetcos up here, or whatever the name of that company was. And there were credits on it. Also, after all that's happened, this is now right next to me. hopefully, if I'm not sitting here, then it's right next to my wife. What they did in Boston, without commenting on those kids, if they did anything or not, the Boston police went way over. They overreacted in a big way. Obama said we don't need military weapons on the streets. Well, really? Then why was the Boston PD with military weapons on the streets?
Yeah, that was just kind of scary to me.
Yeah. If you would have done that to me, if I would have been living in Boston, that Mosin up there.
If that happened in New Hampshire, he'd have a different issue.
Yeah. We wouldn't put up with it up here.
I think anywhere in New Hampshire, it would have blew up in his face.
Yeah. So, the thing is, now people are used to this. Now people are going to be expecting that type of thing, and it's just, I think it's too late. And I see how the people of Boston reacted, and I'm like, they didn't fight back. And that's what they should have done, and they didn't fight back, and
they're too sheepish.
Yeah, you people in Massachusetts are too sheepish. If you didn't hear my wife. So, anyway.
Illinois, I don't think they would have put up with it either.
Maybe Chicago.
Well, I think any other outside of Chicago, they would have
blown up. Yeah. So, anyway, let's see, what else? Oh, we need to go through this catalog. We need to get our order in for Bountiful Gardens next month, because it's time to start sprouting things. It's 48.
It's sprouting already.
It's 40. If you didn't hear my wife, it should have been sprouting already. It's 48 degrees. It's raining. It's almost 4 a.m. 3:50 a.m. If it's 48 degrees at this hour of the night, then it's time to go ahead and start sprouting things. And this particular tomato variety that they have would be good for us, perfect for us. We're thinking of growing onions and potatoes. It would be great to grow goobers, peanuts. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, we need to concentrate on the glasses, because that's something we both really need. I mean, glasses are necessities for us.
We're not youngsters anymore.
Yeah.
But I've been wearing them since I was 10 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, I've been wearing mine since I was in my 40s, so. Well,
when you get done there, I need you to help me find my other can of coffee.
Okay. Well, I'm still in my 40s, but for less than a year.
Barely.
Yeah. Yeah, so my cousin Brian, he's in his like 52 or something now, and or 51, I don't know. Anyway, my cousins are now in their early 50s. My cousins Jane and Brian, in South Carolina and Virginia. I don't know about my cousins, my dad's side. I don't know how old they are. I still think it's hilarious that my cousin Jim's son, when he was like 10 years old and he played like, little league type hockey, he played better hockey than the San Antonio hockey team played.
Well, of course.
I'm like, my
San Antonio doesn't know what the hell ice is.
Yeah, I'm like, my gosh. And it's like,
the only time San Antonio sees ice is when it's an ice storm.
Yeah, and barely. And the interesting thing is that he would have kept playing. He's an adult now. If he would have kept playing, if he was still playing, he could go down there to San Antonio and he'd be the #1 player on that team. I don't know what they call themselves, the Iguanas, the Dragons, or whatever. But
Iguanas.
They're not NHL quality. I mean, come on now. It's not an NHL team. It's something else.
The messed up team.
Yeah. When I was a teenager in Houston, I used to watch Gordie Howe and his 2 sons play for the Houston Aeros, which that wasn't an NHL team either. It was a expansion league. It was a new league. It was like the World Hockey League or something like that. And Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey, you know, one of the greatest players of all time.
Well, you want a good hockey player, you gotta go get a Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what my cousin Jim, he's Canadian, his son is therefore Canadian. But, you know, the only thing I don't like about hockey is the violence. Otherwise, but then, you know what, it's hockey, you have to put up with it.
Well, I've seen people who wear the t-shirts that say, donate blood, play hockey. Or play rugby.
Yeah.
Rugby's just about as bad, if not worse.
And it's something that I'm looking forward to, folks, is World Cup. I don't remember when World Cup is again, but oh my gosh. I wonder who's going to be in it this time. I'd love for Ireland to be in it. Spain won. It was their first World Cup. And, of course, I was rooting for Spain. I mean, who else was I going to root for, eh? But, I don't know, I'm just talking. It's 11:18 into this video. Let's see, what can I say? It'd be really nice to get this apartment. I don't know if we're going to be able to. You know,
one's been empty a long time, I know that.
Yeah, and the other one is actually empty. It's just not ready yet.
It's not empty yet.
Well, I went by there the other day, sweetie. It looked empty.
Well,
the one on top?
At the end of the month.
Yeah. Well, they're probably like cleaning it or something. But it's I think 4 apartments in that building.
Yeah, it's like 4.
4, and they go back. If you actually go, if you look just from the front, it doesn't look that big. But if you look from the side or at an angle,
like if they kind of mentally split the building up into 4 pieces, you see what it would be like.
Yeah. And our boy over here, our son, he doesn't like the rain, so.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to live with it for a while.
And you know, the difference between here, New Cary, and Texas is, in at least San Antonio, you can go all summer long without a drop of rain, without a cloud. And then here,
say that for Illinois.
What?
I wish you could say that for Illinois.
Rained a lot in Illinois?
Thunderstorms.
Oh.
Yeah, especially in the hot, boiling hot part of the summer. About 4 o'clock, all hell would break loose.
And then it's steamy afterward.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, he looks like that singer.
Billy Joel?
No, well, yeah, sort of like him too. The folk singer.
Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan, yeah. One of the guys from Boston looks like Bob Dylan.
No.
Well, Bob Dylan back in the day, not Bob Dylan today. Now,
Bob Dylan's kind of a mess.
Yeah, Bob Dylan, I'm like, what?
Somebody said Springsteen sang like him. I almost knocked him upside the head.
And the other thing about Bob Dylan is when he talks, he sounds like he used to sound when he was singing.
You don't need an interpreter with him.
You want to go back out? You didn't finish your business, did you?
Yeah, you didn't get your job done, did you, mister?
He doesn't like the rain, so.
Well, he's going to have to live with it.
And it's dark because, it's raining, it's clouds, and there's no moonshine or whatever.
No moonshine? Oh, damn.
So, I guess I have to...
We can't have moonshine. Shit.
Actually, you know what? I'll try and provide a link to the eyeglass thing. And
$39.com.
$39.com. So, I don't know what else I can say. You know, right now, because of the way the kitchen's set up, we have like this much space to work.
Keep it organized too.
Yeah, because we have the dish drainer right next to the sink, and that takes up
most of the countertop.
Yeah, so between the dish drainer and the oven, we have like, so much space. And we have this homemade island that we pretty much store stuff on. But we cleaned it up the other day. But we need to go do it again before it gets messy.
But it needs like a backboard on it to help it Keep things from sliding off the back end of it.
Yeah. And there's a crock pot on the island, but the lid, the handle for the lid of that crock pot.
Apart.
Yeah.
Wasn't it an old crock pot anyway?
Yeah. That's a good sized crock pot, but
just the plastic collar that holds the thing together.
Yeah.
The plastic knob fell off.
So we're probably, I guess we're gonna have to give it away. I mean, it doesn't do us any good.
Well, you know what we could do? We could take the crock out and make it a flower pot.
Oh yeah.
And because the flowers aren't going to care if they're growing in an old crock pot.
Yeah.
Probably be good for them.
So, I guess I don't have anything else to say. I mean, I don't think I said a whole lot in this video anyway. And it's 16 minutes long now. So,